Everybody, so tonight I am making some grilled onions with some kielbasa and some braised potatoes. I actually started this video a little bit late. I'd already started cooking before I realized I wanted to film. So I'm just going to walk you through what I've already done. This mixture here is just a stick of butter, a half of lemon juice, and I just put a little bit of chicken base in there, maybe a teaspoon, and then I shook some dill weed in there and mixed that up real good and heated it. Now I'm steaming my red skin potatoes. I just cut those in half so they could cook a little bit faster. And then I put some baked beans on the back of the stove. Now here I'm just raking in some of the garlic to go into my onions that I'm grilling. And I always add that last because garlic does cook really quickly, and you just want to add it and stir it around until you start to smell that really flavorful smell, and then about that time it's pretty much done. But what I use to grill my onions and garlic in is just a little bit of olive oil and some butter. Now I'm just testing my potatoes to make sure that they're done. They look like they are nice and cooked through. So I'm draining the water out of the pot, and then I'm going to put my potatoes in there, and I'm going to pour my mixture of butter, dill weed, lemon juice, chicken base, and I can't remember what else I had put in there, but anyway, I'll have all this in the bottom of the video so that you can have the recipe to use for yourself. But I'm just scraping all I can out of that pot because you want them to actually sit in the juices. It's just really good. And I'm just stirring that around. My family really loves these potatoes, and they don't really take that long to cook. So I'm just leaving that on the stove and letting it warm while the other items that I have for supper are cooking. So now I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil into my skillet, and I already chopped up my kielbasa, or I guess Polish sausage, and I'm just going to pour that into the frying pan, and I'm going to spread those out so that they're flat, and you can cut these any way you want to. If you want to cut these in little cubes, if you want to, leave them long and cut them in half, you like to bake these, whatever you want to do with these, you can. I just always cut mine in little circles and then turn them over on one side. I let them cook until they're nice and brown, and then I'll just take my tongs and flip those over and cook them on the other side as well. I may flip them 2 or 3 times. It takes me about 20 or 25 minutes to cook all that. And what I'm showing you here is I actually bought some sauerkraut, and this is dill pickle sauerkraut. I love dill pickles, so I wasn't really sure how my husband was going to take it, but I liked it. And I thought I would give it a try. Sauerkraut's a little sour anyway, so I didn't really think that the dill flavoring was going to be that big of a deal. And I'm showing you they actually have dill pickles inside of the sauerkraut. And like I said, I actually like this sauerkraut. It was something different. I thought I would give it a try. I think he did eat it, but he wasn't really wild about it. He likes a traditional sauerkraut. But showing you here, I'm just flipping these over as they brown. And, the sauerkraut, I'm just heating that up. There really isn't anything to do to that. But sometimes I tend to get my sausage just a little bit on the brown side, which, we like it that way. But you can cook it however you want to suit your taste. Now I'm just taking some melted butter and brushing it on some regular sliced bread, and then I'm going to put that in the oven and toast it up a little bit. We don't always have bread with our meals. Sometimes we do, but when I'm running short on the bread that I like to cook, I'll just, like I said, just take regular sliced bread, butter it up, and put it in the oven and heat it up, and we'll have that with our meal, and everyone seems to like it. So here's the final product. We've got the sauerkraut, the braised potatoes, the sausage, my baked beans, that's mainly for my husband, and then the grilled onions, and I also sliced up some tomatoes, and it was a very good meal. We really enjoyed it, and I hope this gives you an idea on something that you can do. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.